Okay, and we are back. So, moving on. After what I thought was going to be a scare from Cryptman, turns out it was completely fine. So, 159. Wiley's Redemption by Shidi or Shitty. I feel like I've seen the name. They may have participated in Magma Mod 2. I can't say for sure. Anyway, they got 33.60 overall. So, what are we dealing with here? Another big stage. 2 energy elements and 3 trickster tokens. That worries me. That really worries me. Oh dear. Whoa, what is that? Okay. Interesting. A sign? A warning sign? Oh, okay. I can get behind that. Wow, I was close. Are you gonna keep coming out? Yes, you are. Hello? Yes, you are. Is this a remix of a song? Sounds kinda dope though. Oh, that's... I made the jump. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it though. Okay. Wiley's Redemption, huh? Okay. What's Wiley got in store for me this time? What are these custom enemies? They're very interesting. Quite durable though. Nothing that way. Alright, Mega Man 4 down at the big eye. Hello! This is why you should always take out enemies. There's actually a reason to do it. Junk mental sets? Oh, I didn't even... Oh. Wait! It's Jevu's theme! I love this song so much! Chaos, 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 are we? Okay, this is quite a cute touch. I love this song. Now, I haven't actually played Deltarune, but, well, I've seen enough. Jevu's Carousel, his theme. Or did I play Deltarune? No, I did play Deltarune. Why am I trolling? It was just so long ago, I forgot that it happened. This is really cool. I like that. That was really cute. What is this? Shadows, okay. Can I break a shield? Are you the one that I can break a shield off? No, it doesn't look like it. Ow, ow. Oh, hello there. Gabio? Gapatron or something like that? No, Gabio is a spine. Okay, let's see what we got here. Wiley's melting system. And Wiley's cooling system. Well, let's get a heat up first. So let's go for melting and then we'll cool off. So this is where the split paths take place. And I hope I get well, that's actually 3 trickster tokens, so oh, this time we got tackle fires to deal with. I'll wait for you to come out. What is this card? Nothing. Oh dear, you know, when the first stage I see you in is Bloody X6 meme, I'm kind of worried for when you appear in a stage now. And I shouldn't be. But X6 meme has made me be skeptical of seeing you guys. Oh, so I can find which aren't even... Why is... I forget which one's which. What the hell is going on here? Why are you not facing me? Okay. That was just poor. I can do better than that. Come on. Oh, hello. Okay. Warning, trash melting in progress. Okay. Quint? Quint? What happened? Oh! Is that Commissar Man? What happened here? Some of these guys have seen better days, Moltman as well. I like these little attention to detail, I do have to say. I have not seen a Trickster token yet, which makes me worried. What's at the top? Ah. That's the first one, so what's to the left? Wait, don't tell me I'm meant to get that after doing the cooling path. Either way. So this is gonna be the first energy element? No boss? Come on, I can see it. You can't hide from me. I can literally see you. Wait. Okay. How to get behind keys. 1. How to get keys. 1. Behind Wiley. 2. Across the gap. 3. Under the trash. 4. Secret connection between ice and cold. There's 4 keys and I haven't seen a single one. Behind Wiley. I haven't seen Wiley here. Across the gap. Under the trash. Secret connection between ice and cold. Well, let's get the energy element. And I have to keep that in mind now. Oh yeah, capsule, right. Hey, Needleman. While the needles are soft, this plush makes for a great pin cushion. Ironic. Back in we go. Why? What's the skip teleporter for? There's been absolutely nothing that warrants skipping yet. This stage really isn't inoffensive in any way, shape or form. It's perfectly fine. Wait, first one is behind Wiley. First key, right? What does that mean? So, behind Wiley? I'm taking that to heart here. Behind Wiley. Somewhere up there? That's quite a big place to scale. Interesting. I was right. I like that. Maybe I'm not as bad at puzzles as I think I am. Second was across the gap. Across the gap. Third was beneath the trash, and fourth was secret connection between hot and cold. Either way, I have to take the other path first. Across the gap. Are we referring to here? Across the gap. Well, down we go. Oh, hang on a sec. No! No! Jevil wanna be. I haven't. I think I messed up. I think I need to get over there for the key. I can't go back up, am I? No chance, so... Well, anyway, let's look for the others. Once we find out where they are, I'll be able to get them. Not. Please let's not shoot the magnet beam. Beneath the trash. Ow. Let's try this again. I kinda have to take the top path as well though, don't I? Explore it. There's a secret connection to look out for. Oh god. Secret connection between the two, huh? Hello. Oh my gosh. Are they a one-time obstacle? Looks like it. Yeah, enemies are chilling in here. They are chilling in here. Ha ha ha. You see what I did there? Oh. Oh, hello. Proto Man. Okay. You can open the way for me. Thank you very much. Polar bear. Okay. And that's how you get the token. Interesting. But the problem now is I don't think I can backtrack, or can I? So there's no keys on the top path? There can be. Also the second energy element must be hidden elsewhere. So I know where the Wilys one, and across the gap I have an idea. Under the trash I can look around. Secret connection between ice and cold. Okay. Well, third time through, let's go. The thing with this stage, even though there's secrets scattered, they aren't frustrating. This is not a frustrating stage to play. That's what it has going for. I assume the key placements will just be in front of the border, so... Yeah. So I need to get across this gap. Is that Rowan meant to be? Or something dragon related? Well, I definitely got it for spamming fast enough or something there. I just went jitter hard there. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that to be here. I'm gonna... Wait! So now I can't get the second... Okay, on the positive side, I know where the second key is. So get the key, then have to backtrack. very counterintuitive to what normal... Really? Hang on. You can't go back up? That's not good. Huh. Wow, you're high, okay. Alright, Jebba wannabe. I'm looking for a connection between the two paths. And one is across the gap. Whatever that means. So... there's a secret connection between top and bottom path here. I see it. What? Okay. Well, now I know, but where is my key then? Okay. The fourth one is across the gap. Well, at worst, what I can do is at least go through this area and see if there's anything that remotely resembles us going across the gap, but I'm pretty sure I know where it is. I'm just trying to figure out how to connect the two places. Oh, don't be there then, okay. What? It has to be, but... it has to be to the right. But how do I get over there? You can go back. Okay. That's actually huge. Bro! So that is just okay. Congrats, you entered the room with no purpose. Now go back to the main path. We're not out of the clear, by the way. I have to get through this gap now, and I don't really know how I'm going to do that, if I'm perfectly honest. Ooh, hang on a sec. Ooh, I need to get across this gap, and I don't know how I'm doing that. Because that is a very tight gap. Magnet Beam won't help me here. Can't get onto Rush Jet. How do I get back out? Please tell me this will work. No! Oh, you... No! You're not gonna let me go left, are you? Oh, you... Ah! It's like trying to solve a bloody puzzle here. Well, I have another idea to test. Rush bike. And if that doesn't work, then I'm kind of really running out of ideas here. Because this works, getting it out of here, but then I'm kind of stuck. What? What happened? I need to exit the stage. Is there any way to get out of here? Well, what does this do? Can this jump? It can. I am not enjoying this puzzle. I need a utility like Wheel Cutter, which I don't have in this game. Tornado Blow is not going to help. Ice Wall, I don't think I'm just fitting it in. I'm going to be perfectly frank here. And if I go down, then I can't get back. Because I've tested that as well. So trying that now here would be a waste of time. If I go down that ladder, I cannot get back up. Or can I? Yeah, can't get back up. Well, that's silly. Huh. So... I don't know what happened. Why did I not slide through? I genuinely don't know. I am baffled by that. Honestly, baffled. What happened? Why did I not slide through the gap? I'm gonna be honest. So... well, that's great, but how the hell do I get out? Because I cannot get on this magnet beam no matter what. Yeah, there just isn't enough room. I should not have to be... This is... No, there isn't actually enough room. And magna beam... That one block! I cannot jump on this because, look, here you can, so... What is the solution? Definitely not that. No, no, no. Then I'm stuck. Because even this just falls down. Rush Jet cannot get on. Yeah, honestly, I'm out of ideas here. I'm limited to what I can do. I don't know. Because even this, I thought this would help me fly across, but it doesn't. Because I already tried this, and I just fall down. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know what to do. I'm honestly at this point thinking about reading the judge comments to get an answer because I think I've tried everything I possibly can at this point. Why did I get moved up? What? What was I standing on? Why can I not go left? How do I go back up? And now there's a checkpoint, so it's literally no good for anyone. And I probably can't go back. Yeah? Okay, so the moment as a whole, I fall down. What about tornado blow? That's my normal jump height. It hovers me for the smallest smidgen. That cannot be the solution. That cannot be the solution. Yeah, even if I tried to make that jump, there's absolutely zero chance. Okay, Shiny, but tell me how to get back on to the other room. Tornado blow gives me the smallest amount, and if I could just get on the screen without moving too much on, but it scrolls too much, so it's already too late. I really don't know. I really don't know what to do. Is there a hidden ladder somewhere? Whatever I try to do, I'm going down that fake block. Why am I phasing through the wall? I want to test something here. Well, And if it is, then that's like dastardly, like I'm sorry. You're about to see is something quite ambitious. No way that's the solution. I don't have enough time to get on that. Even if I wanted to, there's just not enough time to get on this wall. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of ideas. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't have anything else that will provide me mobility to get out of that. This works, but I need more room. And then this doesn't fly me across. Rush coil can get on. Rush jet can get on. Unless it is just a bike. But there is so little room to work with. I'm really skeptical of that being the solution. But I don't have anything else. I was close with the bike. Oh, yes! Oh my goodness. It is the bloody bike. I honestly tried the bike earlier, but I just didn't make it, so I assumed that it's not the solution. That is just stupidly difficult. Why is it that precise to get out? It's just not logical for it to be that precise. Like, no one in the right mind. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't even feel satisfying to put it out because it's cheap. Wait, okay, good. Scared me for a moment. Oh my gosh, all 4 keys. It is like a bloody labyrinth in here. Okay, I just need to get to the end. Open the door, which is self-explanatory because, well, I do have the polar boss, but nothing I can't handle. As well, yep. Okay, that's happened. This happens. Thank you. Ow. Oh my gosh, now what? What is... Where am I? Those 4 keys for this. This better be worth my time. This really better be worth my time. Okay, I almost died. Yeah, you know what? I really don't fancy this. Wait. What? No, 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 no. Yeah, you know, no thank you. I'm sorry, if I'm cheesing this, I've been in here for too long, I want to get out. What is this sudden mini-boss rush? Oh my god, really? Really? Okay. Where am I going? Up? You're coming back, right? You better be coming back. Okay, good, 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 good. That was gonna be some huge criticism if that wasn't coming back. Alright, personal space, buddy. Can a trickster token not be... Oh, I don't like. I just gonna launch me here, isn't it? Ooh! I expected to get launched far higher than... Oh, I just... Oh, you... Interesting. I have to look for a trickster token in here. Now I'm curious though. What happens if we go top? Sure. Ah! I gave it an honest shot, although it was probably pretty pathetic. Look, I just want to get out of this area. What is this mini-boss rush? Like, Blade Man's mini-boss? Really? Like, alright then. Okay, I'm sorry, but... Now where am I? I'm glad. I'm honestly glad that it's over. Normally there should be a boss, but I didn't make him in time. That is unfortunate. This was quite the big stage, wasn't it? Nothing else here. That background looks really, really cool. Like really, really cool here. Oh, stuck with it and got to the end, but jeez. All that, 4 keys you have to find to get into the bonus area. I'm not sure how I feel about that, considering the second key has an extremely precise jump to get out of. And if you miss it, you have to play the whole stage again. Oh, let's see what the judges thought of Wiley's redemption. Mick, 29. Alright, credit where credit is due. The up and down warning signs are beautiful and I want 100 of them airlifted to my house, pronto. This also has concepts like the fire-ice split path, the weird flying weapons archive, and some very odd music for Hannah Biran. You don't recognize Jevil's theme? Come on, it's Jevil! Last time I checked, it's a flower, not a demo, just a clown. Never mind, I'm sorry, I did not read the next part. My bad. Sadly, that's the most praise I can offer. Even the concept I don't see that often, this level is boring. The new flying weapons archive is just a tedious bullet spawn. If you mash the fire button, they'll already hit you. And the less common concepts are waylaid by some incredibly dull level design. The ice section is just mini bosses and standard enemy challenges, whereas the fire section is chankies, a broken mid-boss, and ineffective flat lasers. All in all, it's unimpressive at best. The endgame is not an improvement, if anything, it's the opposite. For starters, a boss corridor with no boss, which is a boring anticlimax. The second element tries to be interesting with the keys, even as it makes you play the entire level twice. But not only are the keys needlessly annoying and difficult to get, even with the hints, that massive build-up ends with another missing boss. That's true. I get it, programming a boss is difficult and time-consuming. I needed to ask for help with mine in the maximum of 2 days. But with a good 50 plus death kits freely available, this should have ended with something, not another nothing. Shinru gave 36, that's quite a lot of points coming from them. There's one thing I can commend the stage for, is the up and down warning sign. It's a nice way of giving a heads up to the player and keeping them alert for an enemy type that's notorious for its cheap shot potential. Unfortunately, that's where most of my praise ends. When you get down to it, there's really not a whole lot to this level. A majority of the room layouts are incredibly basic, with very little in the way of actual challenge. The closest it ever gets to being interesting when the split path is introduced, but even then it doesn't amount to much. The ice path is a long corridor filled with a few minor enemies and a mini-boss at the end. The fire path is slightly more engaging, but not by much. It also starts with a Sunek and Phoenix fight, which is thrown off completely thanks to their misaligned positioning. The Hanabiran mini-boss earlier in the stage also suffers from a similar issue, given he pops up in thin air over half the time. I get that he's probably supposed to be appearing on the junk piles in the background, but it really doesn't work thanks to his sprite's size staying the same. While that would have been the end of it, there's also a secret area to contend with. Accessing it is a bit of a pain, however, given you need to collect 2 of the hidden keys in a specific way, you need to use Magnet Beam to cross the gap leading to Hanabiran. Correct. Collect the key, get back to the other side of the gap using Rush Bike, because the ceiling is too low to make the jump otherwise. See, so that was my answer, but I went back and trialed it before actually coming to see the answer, so at least I figured it out in the end, but it's bloody tedious. Go back to the previous room, then climb down the ladder hidden in the floor to get the other key. If you don't do this, you end up being short 1 key by the end of the stage. Personally, I don't think there's any good reason as to why this whole process needed to be so obtuse. On top of that, I wouldn't really consider the secret area to be worth it either. It's more interesting than the main level, but all it really boils down to is a string of randomly assorted gimmicks and mini-bosses, ending with a big room full of nothing. I get that time constraints are a thing, but literally anything else would have been better than ending it like that. F-Kid Boss! Actually, 39. Wiley's turning point? The stage was built in a way to be something very grand right in the name itself and the pumped up energetic music, but unfortunately the end product just felt flat, felt very underwhelming, sorry to say. A few issues I have with the stage are regarding its lack of focus. For instance, there isn't a consistent enemy gimmick roster. Many of the things throughout the stage just come and go. It should have stuck with 1 gimmick or 2 and expanded on it, creating gradually more difficult challenges involving them to test the plays of the mastery of the gimmick. Another problem is that a lot of the architecture of the stage feels very bare bones and boring. Most of the challenges involve going through a few screens of flat geometry or simple pit jump, with very little variation, and dealing with mini-boss fights in unchanging terrain after each part. The idea of key hunting for a bonus here is neat, however 2 particular keys, second and third one, are very annoying in the way you have to collect them in order. Due to how the screen transitions were set to prevent backtracking, the second key is especially bad for requiring you to make it over a low ceiling gap forward and on a trip back, or else you're forced to redo the stage again just to be able to get to where the third key is located. The poor grammar and text formatting with the dialogue box aren't helping the stage's case either. The Wily Archive enemies are really odd. They only ever show up at the beginning of the stage. They're extremely durable but also very unthreatening due to their slow speed. Thanks to the large health pool, they also contribute to the annoyance of the key hunting due to the aforementioned key obtaining issue, forcing you to start the endeavor over for each failed attempt. But I do like the cute little warning signs for whenever you come across periods of up and downs in it. A nice little heads up for the player to prevent the bullshit shot. Everyone gives praise for that, and I can give praise for that as well. Because that's very good. As a warning. The extra area is honestly not much better, with the problems from the main portion being still prominent. The few screens it offers there are simply not very interesting to go through. Even after realizing that they are themed around each of the main series, Mega Man games, to the extent the dev kit can provide via second playthroughs. And finally, no bosses for both the main and extra portions put the stage into very anticlimactic end, even more so for the extra area since there was such a huge build up towards it. If you're running out of time, at least put a dev kit boss or two in it still. Justified. Nashman, 37. I want a level that tells a story. The story I'm getting here is about the level that has no idea what it wants to be. That you are fresh out of the apostrophes when you wrote the level name. So we've smashed together 5 unrelated levels, loosely connected them with a theme of things popping out of it. Missed some details like lava collision and proper mini-boss orientation, added an irrationally precise and prolonged scavenger hunt, and finished with a big dramatic build-up to nothing, which might be funny if the player understands the level's scattered sense of humor. The soundtrack, nice as it may sound, is stylistically all over the place. Enemies and gimmicks are haphazardly introduced and promptly discarded. All screens are totally empty for no reason. The secret area is so far removed from the feel and format of everything else that its mere existence hurts the level. Not sure how anything has to do with redemption, unless the junk is a recycling center where Wily redeems cans for cash. Look, I know what it's like to have more ideas than will possibly fit into one level. The secret isn't making the level longer, it's exercising restraint and saving some ideas for later. I'll tell you what works. The interesting tile work within each section, the gorgeous warning sign heralding the pit poppers, hinting about the key locations, the general concept, if not the execution of finding and carrying multiple keys to the end of the level, the uniqueness of the archive stack enemy, regardless of its glitchiness and underuse, the flower mini-boss, the frequency of checkpoints, the power-up, the fact that most challenges are adequately fair, if not consistently novel or engaging once you know what's going on. Go back, focus and play test excessively, then there will be some redemption. Oh my gosh, Ace actually drew a comic for this stage? Oh, this got played way earlier in judging. Why didn't I make any notes? Key quest. I feel you there. Ah, that. I remember this now. Who needs notes? Well, I'm out. Hell, go read Shin's review. You'll have plenty to say. That's fair. Yeah, this stage severely overstayed its welcome due to its scavenger key hunt, but the biggest offender is the extraordinarily precise second key in order to get and then to get out. It took me way too long to try to figure out what to do to get out, although I gave it a go way earlier but just missed the jump with Rush Bike. And then I came to the conclusion that is the only logical solution, and that indeed was. Shin confirmed it. But I'm glad I managed to solve it myself. It's a fairly straightforward stage, but the scavenging for the keys really wasn't worth it in the end. And no bosses, albeit F-Kit ones, really hurts this stage. Yeah, this one was a draining experience and not one I would really want to be replaying anytime soon, to be honest. Anyway, that's probably it for this recording session since I'm kind of out of time, so I'm going to leave it here. And yeah, I'll be back for the next time. We'll have a new skin to play with, so we'll see who that was. And yeah, see you next time. We're making decent progress in Tier 2.